anymore.
Wow! That was an insightful and compelling story. I know so much more about you now.
And I'll never tell it again.
Guys.
What?
Is Timmy in the well?
What? No, guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but I think Dr. Leslie might be evil.
That's what we've been telling you!
Okay, but I know you really don't want to believe it's true, but look at what I found.
What's that?
This is an old letter I found in one of the abandoned labs. Read it.
Dear sir, my frequent requests for better shielding on the reactor have been ignored, resulting in mutations in several interns?
Okay, no, that's not the important part. Look at the top.
It says CERN.
Right, but look at what CERN stands for. I know, right? I can't believe we didn't see it until now.
We can.
Well, what do we do?
Beat him up?
Break his face.
Well, how? He's way up there.
Well, hit him with a scathing burn so eloquently phrased it makes him weep for a week?
Wow.
Yeesh. Are you sure you're not evil?
Maybe a little.
I should really check in on 2316004669987 and friends. Hello, my curious confined comrades. How are we doing today? What? Is something wrong? Did I send you the food pellets you don't like again?
Silence.
Enough chatter.
We're on to you, old man. Old man? What is this about? CERN. Yes, that's where we are.
This isn't the Conseil Européen pour les Recherches Nucléaires.
Wow, well done. Yeah, this is the Center for Evil Research and Nastiness. Now, where are you getting that preposterous idea? From this.
An old letterhead we found in the lab.
What do you have to say about that? Oh, frankly, I'm surprised it took you this long to figure it out. Huh? The real CERN doesn't do human experiments because it's unethical. Our CERN does human experiments because it's unethical. So you're just admitting that you're evil? Of course. It provides our story with a much better defined hero-villain dynamic. It's what the producers wanted. What? What? You said... Anyway, this sudden and dramatic character reveal changes nothing. You still have experiments to perform.
Like hell we do.
Yeah, we don't want to help you, you meanie.
Yeah, we know you're evil now. We're not gonna help you. Oh no. They're not going to do my tests. How can this be? Whatever shall I do? Oh, I know. I'll cut off your supplies of food and water, let you starve to death, dying cold and alone, forgotten by all of those who ever loved you. Then after you're gone, I'll send a team down to wipe your bodies away and put new people in your place. Wow.
That got dark fast.
Guys, I hate to say it, but we gotta keep doing the tests.
Are you insane?
Well, look, if we don't, he's gonna kill us.
He's probably gonna kill us anyway.
Well, that is true. Look, the longer we do the tests, the longer we stay alive. The longer we stay down here, the longer we keep somebody else out.
This isn't the time for altruism.
We gotta find a way out.
And we will. But to do that, we need to stay alive. All right, Doc. We'll do your stupid tests. Do I sense a bit of mental disquiet? Oh, clearly you're all upset at this most recent realization. Perhaps you need some assistance dealing with your emotions.
From you?
Oh, heavens no. It'll come to you in the form of today's film, one which has what can only be described as the loosest grip on mental health conditions. Enjoy. Encyclopedia Brown Films presents...
Dr. David Slight, he's very small.
Only slightly.
In spite of what the graduation speakers say every spring,
You don't have a
our
future.
town's pretty average. Goes for
Yeah.
these too. Out of this class of 40, just because it is average, 2 of these boys and girls will spend some part of their lives in a mental institution.
Well, that
My
escalated quickly.
job is to try to keep the people around here healthy,
I
and
fail a
most
lot.
of them are. Of course, nobody's health is ever perfect.
Except Dr. Kellogg.
Jim Anderson has a bad ear.
What?
That doesn't keep him from playing on the football team. County champions last year, too. Frank White is nearsighted.
Oh, let's
but
give
his
him a gun.
glasses take care of
He
that.
also wets himself at night.
Dorothy Westerly has a tooth that needs fixing, but she's in good health, I'd say.
Well, sure, till it
Mighty good
abscesses and
health.
kills her.
They've all learned habits of good living that have helped them stay physically healthy. Habits of cleanliness, good diet,
I found these 2
exercise,
kids. Who
and
wants them?
2
But
boys,
there's another
boys for
side to good
sale.
health.
They're
That's
going
good mental
cheap.
health.
Only 7
Comes naturally to
guineas.
most people.
That's all they're
Parents who are
about.
mentally healthy bring up their children to be mentally healthy too.
I don't think that's how that works.
Take Tommy Clark there.
Please.
He learned the first rule for good mental health a long time ago about not bottling up his emotions.
Can it instead.
Now,
Preserve
when he
it for
works
future
up against
generations.
steam, he puts it to work in a useful way.
Pulling the grass
instead of
up,
holding
one
it
blade at a
inside.
time.
When you try to do that, it's bound to come out in some unpleasant way.
Your butt.
Tommy learned that some years back just after his younger brother was born.
Come on, Jimmy. Have some. Come on. Tommy, eat your meat. You haven't eaten a bite
How
all
can
day.
you have your
Eat
pudding
that.
if you
What
don't
about
eat your
you?
meat?
You heard your mother, Thomas. Now do as she says.
Finally, his folks sent him to see me.
Don't know why.
There wasn't anything physically wrong with him that I could find, so I began to talk with him. If you've got something on your mind, Tommy, why don't you talk about it?
Well, I
It wasn't a chicken, it was a
We all
baby.
have our problems, Tommy.
but I can talk about it.
Of course you can. And you know something? The more you talk about your problems, the easier they are to solve.
The more you talk about your
Bottling
problems,
things
the
up
more dirt I
inside
have
is
on you.
bad. When you feel something, if you're mad or afraid or worried, you've got to let it out or it'll come out some other way.
Like your butt.
Like you losing weight and not sleeping. Now, what is it, son?
Gosh, Dr. Martinson,
I don't think I'm ever gonna grow into this collar.
No, it won't.
I don't think my folks want me anymore. They're planning to get rid of me.
They found the
What makes you think
bodies.
that, son?
I heard them say so one night. They thought I was asleep. Ever since Jimmy was born, they...
Calm down, you
Well, it
baby.
wasn't
Have
easy
some
to prove to
Thorazine.
Tommy that he was wrong. As in so many cases like this, his parents were partly to blame.
I accuse my
The
parents.
new baby
That's
was
familiar.
taking more of their attention than they realized.
Baby
Got a chance
face.
to talk to Tommy's mother about it, and it turned
Turns out she was
that
planning to get rid of
they'd
him.
been talking about sending Tommy to camp for the summer, and he misunderstood them. Well, we finally got it straightened out. But it taught Tommy a lesson.
Son, go
many
paint me another
people don't
Winslow
learn
Homer painting to hang back there.
If you show up with a Turner, I'm disowning you.
He learned that it could be easy to talk to his folks and that he didn't have to hide his love for them.
Good night, Mom.
And I
Good night,
hate
Tommy.
you.
Soup.
Well, that is quite a
Yeah,
few
recipe
years
for soup.
ago.
There you go.
Tom's graduating today.
No, he'll die in Korea in a
That
few
number
months.
one rule for good mental health, don't bottle up your emotions, has helped him through many a tough spot.
At least 3.
Of course, we're talking about some of the simple rules for staying in good
Left.
mental health.
Right.
And that brings us to the second rule,
Right.
which
Oh,
There you go.
is
Soup for
respecting
you.
yourself.
There you go. Soup for
Sounds
you.
easy,
There.
doesn't it?
Ooh, I like this one.
But look what
Enjoy that
happened to
soup.
Bruce Matthews.
He's got 2 first names.
He went out for the tennis team a couple of years ago, and while he had a lot to learn, he had the makings of a fine player. But he was
Yay.
satisfied with slow, steady improvement. Oh, he expected himself to be perfect right from the start. Missing a point would make
Oh,
him
come on.
boil
Fred Perry would
over
have kicked your
at
ass by
himself.
now.
Well, the coach finally called
Son,
on
my
what Bruce
moves
was
and I
doing
need to talk to
himself
you.
with his demand for perfection.
Sure, I think it's fine to keep wanting to improve. I understand that, but I think you're going at it the wrong way.
How do you mean?
Sir, are
Well,
you in
did you ever
shape or
stop
out
to
of
think
shape?
how good your game really is?
Son, do you think I'm an A cup or a B cup?
That's just what I'm getting at. You're worrying too much about the game and you don't enjoy it.
Do these pants look
Coach, I
okay?
know I can do better.
My wife got them
Sure
on
you
sale
can.
at Gimbals,
But the point
and
is you shouldn't let yourself
I
get
told her I'd
mad
wear
every
them,
time
and
you miss a point.
when I'm actually here,
Even the world's champion
I
can't
don't
make every
know.
point.
what do you
You
think?
can't be perfect. You've got to learn to get more pleasure out of this game.
Yeah.
So take yourself as you are, and instead of expecting yourself to be perfect.
It took a while for Bruce to get what the coach was driving at.
To buy your own pants.
But little by little, without letting up one bit on trying to improve his game, he learned to enjoy his skill rather than fret over his occasional misses.
God.
Yes.
John
he's
McEnroe
learning that
would have had you as a
second important
simpering
habit for
puddle in the
keeping
corner.
good health.
I got it. I got
Mental
it.
health, I mean. The habit of feeling right about himself. Along with
Yay.
the third important habit. Feeling right
Yeah,
about
just wait till
other
they let
people,
black
too.
women in.
That means getting along
Double fault.
with others, having fun with them, being part of the group. There's no room for bashfulness in good mental health.
Because being an introvert's a sin.
To look at Otto Markel there, you'd never guess what he was like a year ago. For some reason or other, he was convinced that people just didn't like him
I'm
much.
gonna
He never
mellow
tried to
that.
make friends or to be
Sorry,
one
please
of
don't hate
bunch.
me.
It was Miss
Oh, yeah.
Reinert who
I'm
came to
meddling.
Otto's rescue.
I think you'd enjoy getting into one of the school clubs.
I think you'd
don't
enjoy
know.
shutting up.
I really don't have any time.
I hear they're planning to organize a camera club. You could help with that.
I'm not very good with my camera.
When people
I don't
know
think
I'm
they'd want
using
me
it.
in the club.
Of course they would. The
Why
more
are
the
all her
better
books
when
turned
you're
around?
organizing
It's your
a
50
club.
Shades of Grey
Gosh,
collection.
Miss
Oh.
Reinert.
You're certainly doing well in chemistry, and that's important in photography.
I don't know. Chemistry's different from photography.
I think you'll find
Okay.
out
Yes.
from a good chemist like you in the camera club. But you'll have to do one thing.
Find me another flower for
Yeah.
my jacket.
Offer to help. Do all you can to help get the club organized. Get some other students to join.
Oh, I
Talk to
couldn't do
people.
that.
Stop being weird.
Of course you can. And you'll find that they'll like you as much as you like them.
But I
knew
don't like
about Otto's
them.
problem because his parents had come to see me about the same thing. Of course, they had to share the responsibility for Otto's bashfulness.
What do you mean, George? I don't quite get what you're driving at.
No, well, I'll tell you, Art.
We're gonna fight.
I've been watching you with that kid a long time. You're demanding too much from him. Nobody can be perfect, so don't ride him so hard. When
Yeah.
there's something you don't like, remember he's a person in his own right. His way may be just as good as your way.
I do think you've been hard on him at times, Arthur.
Oh,
Don't
but
you
he doesn't
sass me,
toe the
woman.
line the way he should.
I hate my
He has
son.
advantages I never had when I
I'm
was
gonna
a boy.
sit on your
He has
desk
an
and make a point at
opportunity
you.
to amount to something.
But let him
Yeah,
do
well,
it
I'm
his
gonna
own
stand
way.
and puff at you
He's
in
got
rebuttal.
that feeling now he isn't as good
Don't
as the next
puff at
fella.
me, sir.
That's why he hesitates to make friends.
In Otto's case, as in many others,
They
I've
changed
known,
their last name after they
talking
came
with the
over from
parents
Germany
is
after the
important in
war.
helping to get things straightened out. He's learning the third basic rule for good mental health.
Someone hits you, you hit them right
about
back.
Other people. That means that in any normal group of people, there is a feeling of give and take. There's an interest in the group as a whole. There's no distrust or dislike of others just
One
because
of
they
us.
happen
You're
to
not
be
one
different.
of us.
Well, there's one more rule for good mental health. And I see
Mom,
that
Dad, I got the soup.
Nancy's
Oh, I got
trying
the
to
soup.
learn
Oh,
to
I
find
hope
a
it's
way
my
to
favorite turtle.
I love the
That's
turtle
habit of
soup. I
doing
hope it's the
something about
turtle.
problem as soon as it comes up.
Wait, why is this still going? Isn't the movie over?
Gosh, what I don't know about the Civil War period.
No, it's okay. In 50 years, you still
I'm
won't
gonna have
know.
to dig into this one too. Come on over to my house tonight. Let's study it together. Oh, I just dread getting into it. Let's put it off till tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Tomorrow never came for Nancy.
She died.
That quiz day found her completely unprepared. But Barbara had faced up to that quiz the day it was announced.
You know, all things
David, but
considered,
worried
their
about
tops
this
are
exam,
kind of
I
cute.
can't sleep. Oh, I hope I pass. There's no point in worrying about it now.
Nancy not only had double trouble with that quiz, she had triple trouble
Triple trouble.
during and after. She'd got busy just as soon as it was announced.
Well,
instead
there's
of
your
just
problem.
worrying about
It was so
it.
bad, it was
It would have
blank.
been a lot easier for her. Yes.
Oh, I'm
people
just so
around
happy we can
here
make this
are
rabbit stew
learning
later.
some of the basic rules for staying in good mental health. First rule is, don't bottle up your emotions like love,
I still
fear,
hate you.
anger. Express them naturally.
Stupid nature, why are you everywhere? I hate you so
Emotions
much.
like anger have to be
People have
expressed with
allergies.
consideration for others. of all.
Hey, welcome to the
Don't
neighborhood.
carry
You're not a
bags.
commie, are
Take
you?
it off your chest. The second rule is to respect your own abilities.
It's Kevin making me read.
Always
I
try
know
to
it
improve, but remember, you're human. The third rule is to respect others. Treat them as friends. And finally, when a problem shows up, face it at once, calmly, reasonably, and honestly.
Just like they did in the
And
Civil War.
remember that one of the
My
best rules
pants
for
are
good mental
blue
health
and
is
ochre and
talking
green
out your
and
troubles
orange
and
and
problems
red
with
and yellow
someone
and
whose
blue
opinion
and
you
ochre
respect.
and ochre
Your
and ochre
parents,
and blue and...
your family doctor, your
I'm
school
still
teacher or
meddling.
advisor. Your clergyman may be
are
the
these
right
two
person
actively
to talk
dead?
to on many things.
Yeah, I think
Whoever
they
it may
might
be,
be.
talking is one of the best tonics there is.
Oh, yeah, no,
for
he said
good
tonic.
mental
They're dead.
health. Another good tonic is an
Oh,
interesting
it's
hobby.
too bright in there. That picture's
Gives you a
ruined.
way to relax, a chance to accomplish something you can be proud of. Well, those are some of the rules.
Yeah, we saw your mom's shoe, huh? Yep, we saw yours. Oh, I saw
I've
yours.
seen yours twice. Yeah, it was nice. I'd like to get right back in there. Yes, I
You
will.
know, oh, by the way, how's that mold doing? Did you ever get that cut off yet? You got those ingrown hairs, you got those soft there. Oh, that's nice to see. Yeah, saw that hoo-ha for you.
Oh, you've grown into
Yeah,
those breasts
yours is the
nicely.
nicest one I've ever
Happy,
seen.
useful life. which
Hey,
will
are they
be
just
far
going
more
around in a
better
circle in the
things
back to talk to him
live.
again?
Well, yeah, he's real popular.
Martha, they're circling me like sharks. What do I do?
Hey, what you doing?
Oh, I'm just ruminating on the nature of good and evil.
What do you mean?
Well, so Dr. Leslie's evil, right? He does bad things for the sake of being bad.
Right.
But sometimes you can do good things and it still comes off as bad.
Like the part in the movie where they saved the one person of color for when they talked about someone being different?
Exactly. Their intentions were probably good, but it didn't come off that way.
At least the doctor in the movie was trying to be good.
Are you kidding? I counted no less than 15 HIPAA violations in that film.
Who asked you?
Oh, are you all still sore?
Yes!
Oh, pish posh. Now, I see that you've finished the film, but it seems that you're all still in a tizzy. I recommend you take a moment to calm down. Your next test will help you out with that. Bon appetit. Bone. It'll be funny, you'll get it. That guy's a jerk. Let's see what he sent this time. Huh.
Let me see. Hemp elements calming aura sticks. Oh, is that the CBD stuff I keep hearing about?
Oh, I've heard really good
Yeah.
things about that.
Yeah, check it out. Hemp seed, chamomile, valerian root, melatonin.
nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
really
okay.
help calm people down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It says it helps dogs with tense and hyperactive behavior.
Helps dogs.
Right, that's what
Helps.
it says.
But there are no dogs here.
Well, no. But,
Helps dogs.
I mean,
Good for them, I guess.
maybe.
Real funny, Doc. Real funny.
I mean, it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Right. So he sent us this, and we.
Oh, they're even bone shaped.
They're cute!
That's adorable. Does it smell good?
No, it doesn't.
No. I bet you it does to a dog.
Someone's got jokes upstairs.
Dr. Leslie's got jokes.
Leslie.
I mean,
So
Yeah.
he thinks this is funny.
he does.
He
does,
thinks
he
he
really
can
does.
send down dog treats, and it's
He thought
funny.
there was a dog down here. It's so funny.
And now we have to eat them.
Well,
We?
you do.
I don't think people can eat dog treats.
Well, our mouths are sewn shut, so we definitely can't.
Right.
Right, but Leslie,
I don't think experiments can eat dog treats either. It's probably not good for our
Just-
ears.
Did you check your contract?
I'm just.
Just pinch your nose.
Deep breaths. Don't breathe.
It sounds very crunchy.
It tastes like cardboard and feet.
That sounds like a dog treat, yeah.
How do you know what feet taste like?
It's something like it tastes like it smells. You know, like sometimes there was old chocolate milk I used to drink as a kid, and it tasted like the smell of pipe cleaners, and no one ever understood that. When I tried to explain
nobody
it.
ever does either.
I'm really glad I can't smell now either.
Yeah, right?
It's just, come on, really, like every single one of these is just they're just.
Give it another go. There might be a different one.
Another go? No, they're all the same. Every single thing in here, every single one, they're just dog treats. He thinks it's so funny. Oh, I know. Oh, pish posh cheerio. I know. I'll send out dog treats. That'll be really funny, won't it?
You know what this means, right? You know what this means, right?
Oh, are you a dog?
No.
Oh.
He got us a pet.
We got a pet! I've been asking for a pet for so long!
Oh, yeah, sure, why not?
Ever since the first time they sewed one of my arms on, I wanted a pet. I had an arm so I could walk them. Can we walk you?
Right, sure, why not? I'll just be a pet. I'll eat these treats. I'll be fine. Okay? Oh, here, why don't you eat them all? Because I'm such a bad pet.
Well, I mean, if you get that many treats, that means you're a good boy.
Yeah.
This is bull. This is not fair. I let people just to see guys crap here. Like, these treats.
He's talking with his mouth full again.
A common treat.
Hush, no more treats for you.
Hush.
No, you've been a good boy. You've been a...
Lie down.
And inside, and there's...
Good boy. Good boy. There you go. Good boy. Good boy.
Good. He's on my leg. Oh, man.
I said I wanted a pet. I'm not sure I want one now.
This is a lot of responsibility. I don't think we're ready for this.
Do I have to put him in the bed now?
Oh, man. How are we going to move him?
I can't move. How am I supposed to move him?
I don't know, but he's on my leg.
I'll take 5 pancakes, Doctor.
Ooh, pancakes.
Our little lab may seem normal, and for the most part it is. But did you know that 1 out of every 1 person in it has some sort of severe medical malady? Let's violate HIPAA so I can tell you all about it. This is Fluffy. She's an all-around fine gal. Hair's always a little bit messy, but that never bothered the boys. Fluffy stubbed her toe once when she was 5. She'll be dead by 30. This is Frankie. Frankie bottles up her emotions inside. One day that bottle will break and there'll be triple trouble as the streets run red with the blood of her enemies. She'll be found dancing over their broken bodies. This is Scott. Poor Scott. There's no helping this one. Case file wider and deeper than the Grand Canyon. If he's lucky, he'll spend the rest of his days in a Thorazine coma. Then again, he's never been that lucky. Yes, none of our friends are mentally fit, but that hasn't kept them down. They may be broken, but sometimes broken is just fine.
Do you guys hear a weird old man voice?
No.
No?
Huh. Well, I see you're still up to your usual shenanigans. I hope you don't think that by skewing the test results you'll change something.
We weren't before.
But we sure are now.
Oh yes, go ahead, laugh it up. You've no idea the tortures I can put you through. You know what, Doc? Go ahead. Whatever you throw at us, we can take it. And you want to know why? Because we can... I don't care. Goodbye. Wow.
Meanie.
Rude.